Welcome to the Turtle Moon tutorial for our beta release. Very excited today to show you our new desktop application for Hedera NFT minting tools. You can go to tools.turtlemoon.io to download for either Mac or Windows. This is a beta application, so use at your own risk. We do use it for HGraphPunks and Turtle Moon, but it's still in development. You can share your creations on Twitter. If you do, please use the TMT NFT or tag us at TurtleMoonCC. We'd love to see what you guys create with this open source tool. And we appreciate your support. So we have a donation wallet. If you have any extra HBAR you want to send to us, greatly appreciated, and it will help support the team to continually make open source tools. So first, if you do not have one already, you are going to want a testnet account on Hedera. All you need to do is go to portal.hedera.com, sign up and get an account. And you're also going to need an nft.storage account. Just come here and then you'll be able to log in and get an API key. I have already done those things, so I'm just going to load in my information already. Put in your private key and then your NFT storage ID. These do not leave the application. And if you do want to do mainnet, just click this toggle and put in your mainnet credentials. So we do have a new feature where there was definitely a demand in the Hedera NFT space to have single minting. So say you have a VIP token that has one image and you want to mint 100 of the same image. This will allow you to do that, and we're going to go over that just in a second. But first we're going to do the hashlibs minting or mass minting functionality. We're going to use Moonshells as our test, and Moonshells is a NFT project that Turtle Moon will be launching quite soon. We'd say max supply is 20. Number of royalty accounts, this can go all the way up to 10, as many as you want to 10. The best, the reason why you would want to say 2 accounts is say you have 5% going to one wallet ID, 5% going to the other. It's very simple to add that here. Treasury account ID is typically the ID of the private key that is doing the minting, and then auto renew account ID is whenever these NFTs need to be renewed, it'll come out of that account. Fallback fee, we'll just make 5 HBAR, and then select the folder that has the images that you're going to upload. So when you use hashlibs, it will export images in JSON. Open up the images folder, and then I'm going to hit Command A and select all the images in here. You can see these are our Moonshells. Amazing art done by Bones from HBarmery. Upload that, and then select the metadata that corresponds with those images as exported from hashlibs. And if all of this information is good, let's hit Mint Collection. We are going to enhance this progress bar in future releases, but right now, if you're doing a very big mint, it's going to just kind of sit here for a while. So if you do want to see what's going on, you can go View, Toggle Developer Tools, and then click the Network tab, and we can see all of our images being uploaded to IPFS, the Create token, and now we can see that our token has been created. You want to save this token ID here. And then this supply key, say you want to mint on this same token ID, which is what we're going to do. It is saved on the application, but we recommend that you save this supply key elsewhere just in case the application crashes or you uninstall by accident. You're going to need this key to ever mint on this token ID again. So make sure you put that in a safe spot. And now we can go and see the token ID that we just minted. So if we go to Dragonglass on the testnet and put in the token ID, click Tokens, see Moonshells, click here, let's see all the information about it. And then if we go to, say, a mirror node and put in the token ID, we can see the serial numbers from 1 to 10. So there are 10 mints of our metadata. Fantastic. So what we're going to want to do is mint, say a month goes by and now you're minting again on the same token ID, such as HGraphPunks is doing. All you need to do is click this button as long as you've minted the first set in this tool, put in the token ID, remap to new image files. I'm just going to do the same one because this is a demo, but you would want to go to your the new 10 files that you want to do or whatever, and then the new metadata. Everything looks good. Again, it would just be these two and the token ID. Click Mint Collection. We'll see this. We can toggle our developer tools again and see we're uploading those new images to IPFS. Now we're getting the transaction. We minted the token. There's no create token because we're minting on a token that already exists. Then if you go over to console, you'll see we do spit out all of the URLs and CIDs of the IPFS links, and then the transaction receipt number and all of the token IDs that you just minted. And you can see we go all the way up to serial number 20. So we have successfully minted 20 different NFTs onto this one token ID in 2 separate mint cycles. Fantastic. Now, we'll go over to show out the single minting. Here, I'm going to upload a file, and it is going to be this beautiful Turtle Moon Turtle Moon Dew, or Turtle Dew. I'm not sure. I apologize. I should know the name of this NFT, but this was done by Lemonade, great project on Hedera. So we're just gonna do this. I think it is Turtle Dew. Description: Lemonade, awesome NFT, creator Lemonade. And I apologize. I should have done more research. I believe that's how you spell it. I'm gonna say Turtle Dew. We're gonna make 20 of the same image minted, and this is gonna be the information. And we're setting in the metadata that's going to be on each of those mints. So fallback fee, let's say that's 100. Royalty accounts, let's just make that 2 so we can show that dynamic. So we're going to, oh, you know what? That's a bug I found. If this is, because I disable some inputs when you click this to make it a little easier on the screen, it also disables these. So that's a bug I'll fix in the next version, but I'm not going to right now. Just be aware that if you can't click here, you unselect this guy and you'll be fine. So we're going to do 2 royalty accounts, 5% to this one, and let's say 5% to this one. And this is a new feature that I'm very excited about. Number of attributes. So in NFTs, attributes defined by trait type and value are what gives metadata an ability to be programmatically read and adapted in the future. So this allows someone who is not technical to have unique attributes on their metadata and get that added functionality instead of just the basic metadata that you need. You can have 0. Don't feel obligated to use this, but say we would want, soda type, and the value would be, let's just say green. And then another attribute, and we could say background, and that would be purple. And so you can define the visual elements programmatically. So later, and again, say you have a token gated experience, it can look at these attributes and change that experience based on the data on the mint. And I'm very excited to introduce that to this single minting and bringing it to a way where you don't have to be very tech savvy to execute. So I like all of this data. This is good. I'm going to hit create and mint. Again, I'm going to, we will upgrade this to be a little bit better for showing you the progress. But now you can still go over to, I couldn't even get there before I was done. Cool. So this is the new token ID that we just got. And this is, again, that supply key. That sounds great. And then down here in minted token logs, we can see everything that we did on the testnet. So the last one that we just did, it's not sequential in order. So what did we do? We did 20 quantity. So you do have to search by token ID. That's the best method. And I'll let you know if it was a testnet or not. And we can see, look at all this. This is all of the serial number and the NFT ID in total. And then you can go click and it'll take you to the IPFS link of your metadata. So over here we can see attributes and trait type soda type, value green, trait type background, value purple, Image, this is a link to the IPFS turtledo.jpg, and the name, and the description, and the creator. Perfect. That is exactly what we want to see. And that is the beta release of Turtle Moon Tools. We're very excited to see what you guys create with it, and thank you so much for watching.